Yes, Commander?
Speak freely, Presley.
I trust you, Commander. If you think they belong here...
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship. Balance isn't what... The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew.
You, top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned everything.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even
know.
You
mean... Okay, even with... Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you...
That's a generous attitude. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic... Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't...
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in is... There are worse results of accidental exposure to Element Zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human... It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, a bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner and play. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was... I think you'd...
Sounds like she was special.
She was. Things never fell together. Training.
Jump Zero's a long way from home.
The grand gateway to... But that's my own baggage, Commander.
It's a big galaxy.
If you say so, sir. Besides, I've got my pass. Anything you need, Commander? I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal...
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Doc, seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Just remember, Lieutenant.
Only by a few seconds, sir.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, Are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander. I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance, but I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander. I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mining...
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expect matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
You share the wisdom. But there was more to it than that. I felt that is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab.
What?
somewhere.
No, I did not mean... I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study.
Calm
No.
down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the... Now you know why I prefer to... Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species...
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact, the true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other... We explore the genetic memory of their species. We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not a union with our own kind is no longer... Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been... I am what is sometimes called a... It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge...
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but couldn't. Something could have happened to her.
You might be right. I hope you are. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much... Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Do you know why Benezia
I don't
joined up?
understand it. She was always... Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good.
He's rotten. To the... I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly
It
recruiting.
wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter
I
carrying?
don't know. All I saw on that ship was, if there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time?
But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy.
I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but, I'm... With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief.
This is the most advanced ship in the... I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons...
That's enough, Chief.
Sir! I'm sorry, I was out of line.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC op?
That's a good question. There was some...
I need to go. So long, Garrus.
Oh. Goodbye, Commander.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet.
You'll get used to it.
But it's... back home, I couldn't wait to go on my
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have.
That's true. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted...
You do plan to return to the migrant?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop.
I should go.
See you later.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon. You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.